matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They feed him again. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Short. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Got it in the middle, it's Schiff. He'll be stopped short in the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. At the 45 on his way. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. The defense wouldn't let him lose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage. Big noise in the Big House for this huge 3rd down play. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on third down. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got it in the middle, it's shipped. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks, it's shipped. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Play action on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. To the air on first down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They're going to go right back to him on first down. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grab near the marker is Marshall. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again. Go.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead with the 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Creates a little room. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. A little release to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Calls it in the first down and more. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Wolverines line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it still on his feet. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. We are all tied up here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out there for 26. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quick completion to the right. Lots of running room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front of the opponent attack.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. These men stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Lines is back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a disappointment. No good. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And a quick shuffle pass underneath.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out in the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find a man. He just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll keep it himself. He's loose.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making. That was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Finding open areas. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down here for the offense. They want to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tough. tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Lost a throw on first down. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Going to swing it on second down. Bring in the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Fires complete on the cross. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He'll pull it on the read. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody up. It's a seam wide open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds. Real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it at the 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. So now it's second and long.
On the play. Second down.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, going up top. And it's picked off for the third time today. Trying to take it back. What a defensive defensive play to stop the scoring threat, make the interception, and then have the return go up near midfield.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. The game may be the best rivalry in college football, and this year, the Buckeyes will hold the bragging rights. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road in this highly ranked school. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. squad from the SEC, the Liberty Flames, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal with time. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Hard running there. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Louisiana.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Man, maybe the most meaningful game in college football in recent years is underway. Michigan and Ohio State, and we have a quick update. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A top 25 flash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's in open space downfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Demania.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Quick spin on the run. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. All Uncle Mo on your side.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 28 to LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice move to pick up yardage. The Raging Cajuns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hits the open man. Oh, he got loose. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, better look out. Makes it past the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Pulls and fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced down in the pocket. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's running free down the middle. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to prevent the field position with the return. And they've put themselves in great shape to find a way to win this game in the waning seconds, Jesse.
And this is every quarterback's dream, right? You're down late in the game. You've got to be able to step up and lead your team. I can't wait to see how this guy responds.
No doubt. Early on their side of the field, plenty of time left on the clock. Stay aggressive. This is your moment.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Demania. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Touchdown, SMU. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly now, his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Looking to throw on 3rd. Good timing on the quick out. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's long. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throwing right. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Mustangs. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but I won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.